Hey there, everyone, and happy Wednesday. I'm Fox 10 News meteorologist Jennifer Lambers with an update on your forecast. And heading into today, it is going to be warm across the Gulf Coast. Temperatures are going to be maxing out. A few isolated upper 70s, but everywhere really seeing those lower to mid 80s. Typically around this point in March, we should be seeing daytime highs just maxing out really in the mid 70s. But instead, we're going to be running around 9 to 12 degrees above what we should be seeing, much closer to the previous record of 86 degrees set back 90 years ago in 1935, but also morning temperatures heading into tomorrow right around where we should be. Now the rip current risk for the next few days, it looks stunning down at our beaches for today. It's going to continue to stay low for today and tomorrow, and then by Friday into the weekend, unfortunately, that's when things begin to change. Winds will be breezy out of the south, so that's going to be leading to some increased rip current risk out there. We turn to high, unfortunately, just in time for the weekend. So just make sure you're being cautious out there. Always know the name of the specific beach you're located on and where the closest lifeguard stand is. Now, timing things out on our futurecast, we're starting off for this morning, seeing some of that sunshine out there. A few clouds come into play later on for this afternoon. But later on this evening, we have a very small, generous 20% chance of rain showers in the forecast. Highest chances, Washington, Clark, Monroe counties. Even then, it's going to be later on for this evening, closer towards 6 and 7 o'clock. Isolated showers possible. That'll continue down towards the Florida Panhandle, but your chances are much higher that you don't see anything. And then things change once we get further along into the rest of the week. Those rain chances really start to bump up once we get closer towards Saturday and into the weekend. So here's timing things out. So we start off with our European model on Friday morning. We make our way into the afternoon. The majority of those rain shower chances just ramping up further off towards the west. It wants to bring in some very isolated sprinkles for our area heading into Friday afternoon and evening. Not increasing our rain chances just yet before that point, but it will be very small if we start to see some of those chances do begin to go up. But it's mainly going to be heading into Saturday morning that those chances are on the rise. We get closer towards 9 and 10, more of that rain beginning to approach closer, only ramping up heading into the afternoon and especially heading into the evening. So unfortunately, it is keeping us unsettled for the majority of the day. And I will say the GFS model brings in this rain coverage even earlier in the day, and it just continues all throughout your Saturday. So in case you do have any Saturday plans, go ahead and have that backup plan to move it inside. Or also, if there's any events taking place, check in with event organizers to see what they're planning for the weekend. Unfortunately, wants to bring in a little bit more of that rain coverage once we get further along into Sunday afternoon and evening, continuing to stay unsettled. If that continues, we might need to bump up those rain chances even further for the daytime part of Sunday. We'll continue to monitor and keep you updated right here on Fox 10. Warm conditions continue even into the early part of next week that takes us into the beginning of April. Thanks for joining us here on Fox 10.